All right, as you can probably already tell, we're at the Utah State Fair. A lot of people come to the fair for the food or the rides. Not me. I come here for the Derby. So let's go talk to a few drivers and see what's going on. Okay, I'm here with
Heath Andrew.
And Heath, what's your car number to be? I see you got 00, and then you have another number, but it looks like it's been spray painted out.
We ran 222 last year, and they didn't treat us very good. So we're going back to the 00.
So the superstition's coming in, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm here with
Jason Comer.
And Jason, can you point out some of the subtleties of your car? First, tell us what it is.
78 Chrysler Cordoba.
And did you rob your water spout here from your house? I mean, your wife's going to divorce you because you took her water spout. She can't water her flowers.
You tell her, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to tell her. Okay, I'm here with
Elmer Clark from Tacoma, Washington.
Claire from Tacoma, Washington to Salt Lake, huh?
Yeah, I'm down here working. I saw the Derby. I've been derbying for 35 years all over the United States and Canada, including an 18-wheeler up in Vancouver, Canada 1 year.
You demo derby to semi?
Yes, sir.
Trailer and all, or just?
Oh, I had to have a trailer. That was the fun part.
Really? So you run this car at all? You got an important phone call.
Yeah.
You ran this car last year then?
Yeah, we ran this car last year here and made a hit and blew the tranny up in it.
Here at the State Fair?
Yes, sir. So hopefully we can do a little better this year with it.
What kind of car is it?
It's a 76 Caprice.
So can you just point out a couple of things you've done to this car for us real quick?
Firewall forward, I welded on a Cordova. There's got 2 frames. They're welded together. Built 400 in it. Brand new 400.
Looks like you've cut your bumpers up, and I mean,
Cut the chrome, folded it down so it makes it a little stiffer.
makes the bumper a lot stronger.
Yeah, a lot tougher.
So, what kind of racetrack would they put that on? I mean, it couldn't be an arena like this; it would never fit.
No, it was in the BC place where the Winter Olympics grand opening was held. It was right in that BC place.
So pretty big building, huh?
Oh, you could put this whole arena in there 4 times.
So, how many different cars do you think you went through in the 35 years of driving?
Too many to count. I can tell you it was like 35 cars 1 year.
So, how much build time do you have?
Probably got 90 hours in this car because it's all firewall forward out here, so you can weld anything from the firewall forward on them.
How I was going to ask you something real earth moving, and I forgot now. What about safety-wise inside the car? What have you done?
I've got dual bars behind the seats, 2 upright bars so if I get rolled over, and 2 bars protecting that door from coming in on me. Then just a front crossbar. And then a gel cell battery so I don't get no battery acid on me.
Oh, that's a good idea. When they explode, that's not good. 1 year you did 35 cars.
Yes, that's all I did all summer long was travel all over Washington, Oregon, Montana. I was even up in Illinois, Indiana. Been to the World's Championship back in Long Island, New York twice.
So where do you find time to eat or sleep?
There's a concession stand around here somewhere, isn't there?
How many derbies have you ran this year at all, or is this the first one?
This will be our 4th one this year.
Really, where else have you ran?
We ran Tooele, the June Tooele, West Jordan, and then August Tooele.
Oh, really? So you guys don't go north, you don't go down to Ogden much, huh?
We do every now and then. We'll go up there with Stern Dirt and run theirs, but it just didn't work out for us this year. So.
Well, if you want to say something bad about people in Ogden, they'll hear you. Go ahead and taunt them a little bit if you want.
No, there's nothing bad up there, buddy.
All righty, man. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
You don't have a tranny cooler in this. That's kind of bizarre.
I've never run one.
Oh, never?
Never. I've never lost a tranny yet.
So can you explain to me why you guys cut that big hole right there in the...
So if my shifter, my floor shifter, if it breaks, I can actually reach down to the tranny itself and shift the gears.
So you don't have it on the column anymore?
Nope, the shifter's that piece of cold roll you see coming back to the seat right here.
Right on.
It's a lot of fun. My boys are into it, and we've done it for so many years now. Next year I'll probably come down and bring a car down.
Come down here and show these guys how you do it in Washington, huh?
Yeah, but I'm just going to bring what they might call a marshmallow down here.
Why is that?
Well, I'm not going to do all the seam welding and stuff. I found you don't need to do that.
Okay, I'm here with
Jeremy McKenzie.
Jeremy, what kind of car you got here?
66 New Yorker.
And how many derbies you ran this year?
This is my first one this year. I built 2 cars before this. One took first place and one took second. So hopefully this one will do somewhere the same, but we'll see.
What are the 2 big yellow wires you got going?
That's how I start it.
You hot wired it? I mean, you know.
Pretty much. I twist the black wire to one yellow wire, and that's my power. Then the other one I touch to it to start it.
Well, right on. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. So, what's your name?
Mike Van Alphen.
And Mike, can you tell me why they got these cars lined up and why that guy insists on laying down every time I see him?
He's doing car inspections. We have inspections that we have to do on the cars. They have to meet certain rules.
I'm going to bring me pretty much a stock car.
Just go out there and just have a good time then.
Yeah, I see Chryslers are quite plentiful. I'll probably bring a Chevy.
Right on. What kind of Chevy you going to bring?
Not room enough for my wagon, so I'll bring a sedan, 4-door.
Like an Impala or something?
Yeah, well, let's see, there's a 74 sitting there in my yard. Either that or I could bring down my 65 Thunderbird.
So you built 2 cars, 3 cars, but haven't run one of them?
Yeah, this is the first one I've ran this year, so.
Seems like a lot of work to me to build these cars and let someone else run them. What's wrong? Are you scared?
No, I owed my buddy some favors, and that's the way things go, you know. They help me and I help them, so.
Just a nice guy. He's a big sweetheart is what you're trying to say.
Pretty much. That's what you can, if you can call it that, I guess.
So where do the guys find the rules out for these so everybody's on the same page? I mean,
They're on the internet. We have pretty much a standard set of rules throughout the state with different promoters. They can also get them on the internet.
on the internet, like what's your, well, you got a website that these are at, right? And what's your website?
IntrepidMotorsports.com.
Yeah, bring them all down. What?
No, that's too far to drag them all.
Maybe if you wouldn't have wrecked that semi earlier, you could have used that and brought it down.
No, I had to build that in Canada. A buddy of mine gave me the tractor, and I put an engine tranny in it and put a small block in it and brought it.
You've obviously run this a couple times. Where have you run it at?
It ran out in Howling Havoc last year, out in Tooele. Or 2 years ago.
2 years in Tooele. And that's the only one it's been in other than this one tonight?
Yeah, that's it. Had to swap the motor out and throw a radiator in it and do a little framework and inside dash and, you know, bars and stuff like that. But other than that, it's not too much work.
And anybody can build a car and come do this.
Anybody the age of 16 and above.
Well, if they're 16, no, they got to like.
They have to have a parent's consent up to the age of 18.
So how many derbies do you do a year?
Usually about 3, sometimes 4.
Isn't the steering wheel on the wrong side coming from Canada?
No,
Well, that's only England, right?
only England.
You think maybe England thinks we have the steering wheel on the wrong side here?
I'd like to go there and play.
All righty. Well, hey, thanks. Appreciate your time. I don't know. They're a lot of work, man. I don't know if I would.
Yeah, they're a lot of work, but
Something.
it's not like building a new one,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, kinda. You know, well, you don't have to strip it. You don't take all the interior out, right?
Yeah, that's a good part. Don't have to strip the thing.
All righty, man. Well, hey, thanks.
Thanks.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
And what ones have you done this year?
Hooper, Weber County Fair, Davis County Fair, and now the Utah State Fair.
So Hooper, I didn't think Hooper was allowed to have derbies anymore. I thought they just stopped that completely.
The Hooper was a Veterans Memorial fundraiser this year. We worked on that for 2 years to get them to let us do a derby this year.
Hey, you taking a nap? What are you doing?
I'm inspecting the bottom of their cars.
And what are you looking for?
What's that?
What are you looking for?
For cheaters.
Excuse me. Excuse me. And how many cars do you think you'll get here tonight?
Right now we got 21 large cars and about 6 little ones. We got about another half hour and then we're going to stop.
Stop letting them come in. Have you found any?
A lot of them. Trying to send all of them back.
Why you want to send them home? You're kind of, what are you, like a demo derby Nazi? Is that what you are?
Yeah, you could say that.
You're a rule Nazi. Of everybody in this place, you're the one in charge of the rules.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you tell me what your name is?
Cheyenne Ewing.
And what are you guys doing here?
We are registering for cars.
Registering for cars. And by registering for cars, what exactly is it you're doing?
So, I can give it.
I said, of all the people around here, you're the one in charge of the rules? You?
I am. You're going to turn them all down.
So, honestly, Brent, give me a second. What are you looking for on here?
I am looking for overextended welding, too many bolts, too many brackets.
So what if you get like 4 guys that show up with cars? You're going to tell them no, you can't be here?
Yeah, we have to do that because we have a deadline. We have to be started by 6 o'clock. We have to be started by 6 o'clock, and if cars ain't here and they're not registered, they're not teched in, they don't run.
Too bad, huh? You get here early, huh?
That's right. Maybe they'll learn next time.
You guys, your pit passes. And then when
What's the matter?
they come here, they have to sign the pit pass.
How about,
Yeah, if not, we'll be out
what's the matter with you, Cheyenne?
for the
Anything that's making their cars stronger than what they really should be.
What about safety-wise? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for safety, gas tanks, batteries, make sure their bars are safe.
Have you found many today that you've had to send back?
Probably about half a dozen of them so far.
Why would someone come late? Why do you think someone would show up? Let's say you say, okay, we're shutting inspections off at 6 o'clock. You always got that one guy, you know what I'm talking about, shows up at 5:59. Why do you think he does that? Not anyone in particular. It seems like somebody though, right?
There's always the talk that they don't want to be inspected very well, so they show up late, so they don't get a thorough inspection.
But that don't work, does it?
No, it don't.
announcers, boothers, it's like that big stand.
Shine, you're blowing this.
We'll be right there. So if you guys, did all of you sign right?
Watch.
All 4 of you?
What's your friend's name?
Cherie.
Maybe Cherie will talk better. Hi, Cherie. How are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Can you? Your friend Cheyenne here didn't explain a thing to me. What's going on here? Can you help me out and explain to me and everybody what it is you're doing? Have you ever like told someone, hey, we're not leaving your car because it's not safe?
I have told somebody that. I've told somebody to take it home from Evanston.
Guy, you are a Nazi. Jackson Hole.
Send them home.
Matter of fact, I think when those guys show up late, like that 1 minute, I think you should inspect their car extra hard. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I think the earlier you get here, the less of inspection your car is.
Yeah.
Is that the way it works? Yeah, probably not.
No, not really.
Alrighty, Michael. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Well, right now we're registering like anybody that comes in that is a driver. You come and register, and then you can buy pit passes as well. That's what we're doing right now.
You're too mean. He wouldn't fix it though. He drove all that way and wouldn't fix it. He must have been a big cheater, huh?
Big one.
Alrighty, Brent. Well, hey, thanks, baby. All right, I'm here with.
I'm Johnny.
Tori. JD.
And what are you guys doing here?
Just hanging out, waiting for the derby to start.
So you're doing nothing, right?
Pretty much.
All right. And what are you doing here?
Waiting to go water to the track and time, I guess.
So just making sure everybody has their pit passes, making sure everybody's paid their entry fees, and they're good to go. Is that what it is?
Yep, that would be right.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Is it fun, Cheyenne? Is she lying or is it fun?
No, it's not fun at all.
Ready? All right, I'm here with
Jason.
Dustin.
And what are you guys doing? Just hanging out? Just
I'm getting ready to watch the derby.
what are you gonna do?
I'm driving the number 19 mini car.
Oh, really? So this guy, what, you scared to drive or what?
No, I'm not scared to drive. I just made a deal with him that he could drive it once.
You drive the water truck?
Yeah, it's pretty fun too. Scored a bunch of people.
Not me though. What are you doing here?
I'm just helping him and getting ready to derby.
Does he work the pedals and you steer, or?
No, I work the.
I did the water.
It takes 3 of you guys to drive that water truck.
Yep.
Well, then why do you do it?
To be nice.
Would it be nice you wouldn't talk to me?
That's okay. That's okay.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks, Cherie, for explaining it, because Cheyenne really has no idea what she's doing. She hasn't a clue.
Oh, no problem.
Well, you're a nice guy or what? So you did all the work and built this car.
He did most of the work.
Oh, he did a lot of pointing then.
Yeah. I just kind of pointed and told him what to do.
And he did it. He just followed right along, huh?
Pretty much.
Well, one person works the pedals, one steers, and the other one turns the valve to get the water going.
Yeah, actually I drive and these guys just pretty much do what I say. But
So you're the boss of the crew, right?
charge, yeah.
And did you guys vote on that and decided that he was the best one, or was it just because he thought he was
late, so I didn't get a vote, I guess.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Not a whole lot. What are you up to?
Standing here checking cars.
What's the flag for?
For the cars.
Oh, so you just made yourself in charge.
Hopped in the driver's seat.
Did you? Why don't we guys jump in it right now? Look, I know around.
Okay.
Show me who the boss is.
I am.
All right. See you guys. Have fun. I got you. Next, Toss.
He's the crew chief, so he just sits there.
Oh, so this guy's like, he's old, right? Is that why you got him sitting under the handicap sign? Is that what it is?
It's handicap parking right here.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, good luck.
Thanks.
Well, yes, I know it's for the cars, but why do you put flags on the cars?
It looks good.
Are you the designated flag person?
No, I'm just helping.
No, seriously. What are the flags for, man?
So you know if they're in or not. If they don't have a flag, they're out.
All righty, I am here with
Dale Trace.
And Dale, what'd you come, just hang out at the Derby tonight?
See if I qualify to be a driver.
Well, why wouldn't you qualify?
Well, I might be over the hill.
Well, most of these guys are over the hill. It's about recapturing your youth, isn't it?
Well, I might be.
Is the old...
Drove for 10 years.
All righty, I'm here with
Josh Cox.
And John, can you point out some of the more subtle things you've done to your car? I mean, a lot of people think with these Derby cars that you just break the glass out and go. That's not really true, is it? I mean, you do quite a bit of work, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit or a lot of bit?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
A lot of late night.
So, can you explain just a few things? Like, you got a cooler here. I'm assuming that's not for beverages, right?
Maybe.
And that way we can stop them.
As in the heats?
Yeah, in the heats, in the dirt.
Oh, so if the car has a flag, then you can hit him. And if you don't, you can't.
That's right.
So, up till 10 years ago, how many years have you driven?
About 30.
So you drove about 30 years. Do you remember what your first car you ever built was and where you ran it up?
It was about a 72 Torino, and I drove it in Hooper.
In Hooper, and back then, was it anything like this?
Nope.
They didn't weld all crazy like they do now, and
I had 2 3/8 bolts holding the hood down, and had a Lincoln Park on the hood, and then I had a Chrysler Park on the hood.
Well, maybe.
Have a beer.
Well, no, you're driving. You can't do that.
Tranny cooler.
That's a tranny cooler.
Yep. Tranny cooler battery box, and it's not cheap to do these.
Not pretty expensive, is it?
A little bit.
What's the most expensive part of it? Getting the car in and of itself, or just the parts, or just everything?
Everything. Fuel and dragging it up here.
You gotta have a truck in it. Where are you from?
Manti.
From Manti to do this Derby. Do you ever make it up north anywhere?
No.
Not at all, huh?
First time.
This is your first Derby ever?
Up here.
Oh, up here, but you've done it in Manti a lot.
Yeah.
Have you ran this? Obviously, you've ran this one. How many shows have this done?
One.
Only one, huh? And so, that's all you do? You just flag? I mean, you official?
Yeah, I official.
I mean, that one guy was taking a nap.
Well, yeah, I official, check the cars,
Just being all around good looking guy?
Whatever they need me to do.
So you had 2 cars smash and so you didn't.
One was in the heat and one was in the grudge match.
So you didn't fare too well the first time out, huh?
Well, not too much. I didn't start it until about a week before, and there weren't very many rules back then.
Not like it is now. I mean, you got to just about have fine print and everything. You almost have to be a lawyer anymore to interpret the rules, don't you?
Pretty close.
So, why you got a big piece of rubber over your fuel cell there?
In case the gas splashes up or something. I don't know why they make you do it.
You don't want the gas splashing up on you, you catch on fire? Don't want that, yeah, right? What's the pink duct tape for?
It's a rebar to cover it so I don't stab myself.
And what is that?
Shifter.
It's your shifter. You got like a special seat belt for this, or do you just have
a regular seat belt?
Doesn't that chain hurt to sit on?
Yeah.
Just crack some skulls every now and then.
If I have to.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't know about that. I'll do okay.
Alrighty, man. Well, hey, thanks, baby.
Yeah,
appreciate
have
it.
a good one.
So, your last Derby you ran was 10 years ago. Where was that at? And what kind of car was it in?
Well, let's see. It was in a Cadillac, and it was at the championship up to Morgan for Western States.
Oh, so that's been a while, because they don't do Derbies in Morgan much anymore either, so not at all. So, is the saying true, the older I get, the better I was?
I only get better with age.
Alrighty, well, hey, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Take care.
Is that how you're holding your seat in, really?
No, I got it welded underneath it.
Oh, so what's the chain for? Just to look.
In case it breaks.
More macho? Is that what it is?
I guess.
Maybe you can use it to make a steering wheel later.
Maybe.
That's a good idea, right? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Alrighty, man. Well, hey, thanks. I appreciate your time. Good luck. Alrighty, folks. Hey, we had a lot of fun here at the fair. We talked to a lot of people about the demo derby, but, you know, it's time for me to go.